here I am. Welcome to Kate's Ordinary Life channel. Do not forget to hit the subscribe button if you're not yet subscribed. Also hit the bell button so that you get notified when I upload. And you can be here first to watch my videos and leave your beautiful comments. My statistics shows that a lot of people who watch my videos are not actually subscribed to my channel. So if you hit the subscribe button, it would really mean a lot to me and you would really make me happy. In today's video, I will talk about things that I think are very good to do before you have your baby. Before you click out of this video because you're not pregnant, you're not planning to be pregnant, you're not even married. This video is good to watch because it gives you a lot of tips, a lot of motivation to just go ahead and clean your whole life basically. Alright. So these steps are not crucial, but they're very important. Throw away or sell as much stuff as you only can. Stuff that you don't need or you don't completely love. Stuff that just clutters your house. Things that you just stopped loving and things that just been laying around. Taking your space. You will need a lot more space. You will be buying a lot of more stuff for your kid, and having a free shelf or a free drawer is really valuable in my opinion. Just get rid of stuff you don't love. Number 2 thing that you have to do before you have your baby is clean your house, sterilize your house. Basically wash the curtains, wash the baseboards, crown molding, ceiling fans, everything you can possibly think of. Make sure that your house is a clean environment for the time when your baby comes and it's all sterilized and clean. Even if you're not pregnant, go ahead and clean your space. That's really good for you. A lot of points actually go hand in hand with each other. Go ahead and think where you're planning to store all the baby gear like strollers, car seats, and all that stuff. Make sure that those corners are free for you to use. For example, I'm planning to store all the baby gear right next to the window downstairs when you come into the house, but I had a canopy bed staying there. So we removed the canopy bed, moved it into the storage. We'll move it into the backyard later on. And I made sure that this side is absolutely free and it's ready to use. When we talk about cleaning house and throwing away things, we usually don't think about makeup. And in this point, I want to tell you that you have to go through your makeup. Make sure that you have stuff that you really love, that you really want to use. Make sure that at least you have the amount of stuff that does not overwhelm you. I know that a lot of girls love a lot of makeup. I, on the other hand, cannot stand makeup that I just don't use. So I have a drawer full of makeup that I just don't use. I will be doing giveaways. I will be like gifting them and stuff. I don't use it because I know I have some palettes that I use and that's all I need. Because if I have more and I don't use them enough, it kind of overwhelms me, because as I said, you will have a lot more stuff in your house, you will be needing storage, and when even makeup overwhelms you, that's a lot. Make sure that your phone is all cleared and you have a lot of space on your phone, because when you have your baby, according to many other experiences, according to many other pictures that we see on Facebook, you will be taking a lot of pictures of your baby. Every single yawn, every single smirk, every single smile, every single thing that the baby does, every single move, you will want to capture, you will want to take a video, you will want to take a photo and then edit and then re-edit, and it will take a lot of space. Make sure you have that space on your phone. So take your time right now before the baby comes, sit down, go through your phone and delete everything you don't need, transfer everything you need to your hard drive. And the next one is very similar: organize your hard drive. I know that hard drives get so cluttered, you will never realize what's on your hard drive until you actually start going through folders. You're like, oh my gosh, and there are so many different similar folders, so many duplicates and all that stuff. So make sure you clean up your hard drive too. It will take some time, but you will thank yourself later, because you will, as I said, take a lot of pictures. You will want to transfer into hard drive because you don't want to delete any single picture that you took of your baby. Organize folders, videos, and photos so that it's a fast workflow for you when you transfer photos and videos when you have your baby. Another thing that I really recommend doing is start visualizing your day. You probably have watched a ton of videos now, how girls that just had babies, they have their routine, what they talk about, how tired you get, and all that stuff. So you probably know a little bit of information. Start thinking what you want to be like, what you want your day to be like. Are you planning to stick to your hobbies, to your job, or are you planning to just relax and take your time with the baby and just forget about job, forget about hobbies, and just be present at the moment and think about what kind of path you want to take before the baby comes? Because it's very important to prepare yourself mentally so that you don't feel guilty afterwards, so that you don't feel overwhelmed, because you know the routine will be very, very different from from what you have right now. So mentally prepare yourself that it will be different. It doesn't mean that it will be absolutely horrible, it just means it will be different and you will have to adjust to it. So make sure you spend some time thinking about it and maybe research how to go about it. And I'm sure even if you plan your whole routine, the baby will change it completely, but at least you're mentally ready for it. Baby proof your furniture. I have not done anything like that, but you need to think of dressers because there's so many horrendous stories or videos. Oh my gosh, the baby's just like over here. That hurt actually. Oh wow, I've seen so many stories like where the dressers would fall on babies when they just start walking, sort of like a little bit crawling and, you know, pulling on things. Then you need to make sure that you secure the mirrors and all that stuff around. I know you're not gonna need it right away, but start thinking about it and have it in your mind that you have to do it. You will need to do it. While you still have your belly, make sure that you take some cool Pinteresty kind of style belly pictures. You will never regret having too many pictures. You can just delete some of them, but you may regret if you don't take enough pictures. Even if you feel insecure right now, even if you feel fat and ugly, go ahead, put a little bit of effort into making yourself look a little more pretty and take some pictures. A lot of times we feel ugly and we feel fat because we mentally feel this way, and I know we still gain weight, I do understand that and realize that, but then we feel better, we look at our pictures and we're like, oh my gosh, I wasn't that bad, actually I like that, I wish I took more pictures, or I wish I, like, you know, didn't feel this way. So if you feel ugly or fat, shake it off. Go ahead and have a good time taking pictures. You are going to thank yourself later. And I was just saying this to myself as well because I don't take many pictures. I am very insecure, and you guys, you have no idea. My husband has an idea. And the last point is talk with your other half, husband or your partner, how you're planning to maintain your relationship. I've watched a few videos of girls who just had their babies, and they say that it's very difficult to keep being very close, and it just sleepless nights and tiredness, they get in the way and you get so tired you literally just don't have enough energy and enough desire to just put this effort into maintaining a relationship. To have a healthy, happy relationship, you have to put effort, you have to work on it, you have to really force yourself to work on it. It's not just some magic, it's not a movie. You have to really work on it. You will be tired, you will be sleep deprived, you will be getting used to this new life. It will be very new to you, it will be very new to your partner. See, if you're on the same page, at least you will be aware that you will have to be doing this. At least you will be aware that you will have to be working on this relationship. When we are tired, when we're sleep deprived, things just get out of control, and we don't want this to happen to our beautiful relationships, right? So make sure you worry about this before anything bad happens. I will go ahead and turn the AC on because this is too hot for me and it will be probably a little too loud. My husband is freezing in the house and I always keep turning AC on and a ceiling fan on because I'm just so hot all the time. While you're pregnant, before the baby comes, make sure you stay present, make sure you stay happy, make sure you don't let this negativity or hormones, whatever can be going on inside you, get in the way of your life right now. Enjoy these couple last months or weeks. My gosh, there's so many things that you need to do and time flies by super fast. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for being here. I will see you guys in my next video, I guess. Bye everyone.
That's it, Brian?